"Hi, my name is Elena, and I want to learn how to drive a car. My dad said he would teach me, and I'm so excited." He told me, "Elena, driving is an important skill." He showed me the car and said, "This is the steering wheel. You use it to turn the car." I was a bit nervous, but also curious. "Then," he explained, "this is the brake. You press it to stop the car?" I nodded, trying to remember everything. I sat in the driver's seat for the first time and thought, "Wow, this is cool." My dad smiled and said, "Let's start with the basics." He guided me, saying, "First, put your foot on the brake." "Good, now start the engine." I did it, and the car rumbled to life. I was so excited. My dad said, "Now, gently release the brake and press the gas pedal." I did as he said, and the car moved forward slowly. Wait, I giggled with joy and exclaimed, "I'm driving." My dad cheered me on, saying, "Great job, Elena." So I started my first lesson with my dad. He said, "Elena, remember to keep your hands on the steering wheel and your eyes on the road." I nodded and said, "Okay, Dad." It felt a bit scary at first, but I was also excited to learn. He taught me how to turn left and right, saying, "Turn the wheel gently, don't turn too fast." I tried my best to follow his instructions. Then he said, "Now let's practice stopping the car." I pressed the brake and stopped smoothly. My dad smiled and said, "You're doing great, Elena. Keep practicing and you'll get better." I felt proud of myself and said, "Thanks, Dad. I'm getting the hang of it."
And then something unexpected happened.
I was practicing driving in an empty parking lot when I accidentally pressed the gas pedal too hard. I gasped in surprise as the car sped forward. I panicked and shouted, "Dad, help!" My dad tried to calm me down, saying, "Elena, hit the brake." I tried, but I was too nervous. The car bumped into a light pole, and I felt terrible. My dad rushed to my side, asking, "Are you okay, Elena?" I nodded, feeling ashamed and saying, "I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to." He sighed and said, "It's okay, Elena. Accidents happen. Let's check if the car is okay." After the accident, I felt really upset. My dad looked at me with concern and asked, "Are you okay, Elena?" I nodded, trying to hold back my tears, but they kept flowing. I sobbed, "I'm sorry, Dad. I messed up so badly." He hugged me tightly and said, "It's okay, Elena. What's important is that you're safe," but I couldn't shake off the guilt. I felt like I had ruined everything. I whispered, "I'll never be able to drive properly." My dad looked at me gently and said, "Elena, everyone makes mistakes. That's how we learn. What matters is how we move forward." I wiped my tears and looked at him, determined. "I'll practice harder, Dad. I promise I'll get better." After the accident, I spent a lot of time reflecting on what happened. I sat quietly in my room, thinking about my mistakes and how I could do better next time. I realized that I needed to be more focused and attentive while driving. My dad noticed my mood and sat beside me. He asked, "What are you thinking, Elena? You seem deep in thought." I looked at him with a mix of guilt and determination. "I know I messed up, Dad. I'm really sorry for what happened, but I want to learn from this experience and become a better driver." My dad smiled warmly and put his hand on my shoulder. "Elena, everyone makes mistakes. What's important is that you're safe and that you're willing to learn and improve." We talked for a while about the importance of being cautious on the road and paying attention to the surroundings. My dad shared some tips and advice based on his own driving experience. After our conversation, I made a plan. I decided to practice driving regularly, starting with simple routes and gradually increasing the complexity. I promised myself that I would be more focused and alert while behind the wheel. I practiced with my dad's guidance, and each time I felt more confident. I reminded myself, I can do this. As I practiced driving with more focus and determination, I could feel myself improving. I became more comfortable behind the wheel and started to anticipate situations on the road. My dad noticed my progress and encouraged me, saying, "You're doing great, Elena. Keep up the good work." I smiled and replied, "Thanks, Dad. I'm getting better at this." During one of our practice sessions, I encountered a challenging situation. A car suddenly cut in front of me, and I had to brake quickly to avoid a collision. I felt a surge of panic, but I remembered my dad's advice about staying calm in unexpected situations. I took a deep breath, hit the brake, and maneuvered safely around the car. Afterward, my dad praised my quick thinking and calm reaction. He said, "Elena, you handled that situation really well. I'm proud of you." I beamed with pride and said, "Thanks, Dad. I'm learning so much from these experiences." Despite the progress I made in driving, there was one thing that kept bothering me. A situation at school involving Alex, my boyfriend. One day, a new student joined our class, and I noticed how friendly Alex was with her. They laughed and talked a lot, which made me feel uneasy. I tried to ignore my feelings, but as time passed, I couldn't shake off the sense of jealousy. One evening, Alex and I had a heated argument about it. He tried to explain, but I was too hurt to listen. The tension between us grew, and I couldn't help but wonder about the new student's intentions. Did she have feelings for Alex? Was he starting to like her more than me? Do you want me to continue telling you about this experience? Let me know in the comments of this video. I will be happy to read you. Hi everyone. Learning to drive has taught me so much, not just about cars, but also about perseverance and determination. I want to share some words from my experience to encourage you on your English learning journey. Let's start. Drive. Driving is a skill that opens up new opportunities for exploration and independence. Steering wheel. The steering wheel helps you control the direction of the car. It's like having a guide on your journey. Brake. The brake is your friend when you need to stop or slow down. It's important to use it wisely. Gas pedal. The gas pedal gives the car power to move forward. Just like in life, sometimes we need to push ourselves to move ahead. Accident. Mistakes happen, but they also teach us valuable lessons. Don't be discouraged by accidents. Learn from them. Reflect. Taking time to reflect allows us to understand our experiences better and grow from them. Determination. Having determination means never giving up, even when things get tough. Keep pushing forward. Focus. Staying focused helps us stay on the right path and achieve our goals. Calm. Remaining calm in challenging situations helps us make better decisions and handle obstacles more effectively. Progress. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every step forward is a step closer to success. Thanks for joining me on this journey of learning and growth. Remember, every experience, whether it's learning to drive or mastering a new language, helps us become better versions of ourselves. If you enjoyed hearing about my adventures, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated and won't miss out on more stories and learning experiences in English. Keep practicing, keep learning, and never stop exploring new horizons. Together, we can achieve great things. See you in the next video.